Welcome to another episode where we get to meet amazing people doing great changes in the world to make this world a better place. My name is Jennifer, and today I'm so excited to be able to introduce you to a wonderful man helping our communities and our families better communicate so that we can have more joy, resilience, and happiness in our lives. Without ado, welcome Basile Lemba.
So tell everyone where you're from, because you're quite far away from where I am.
Yeah, I am in Virginia, in the United States, Virginia, Fairfax, Virginia, yes.
So as we all know, we're here to kind of navigate this great change that we're all going through. And one of the things we haven't really talked about is how to best communicate with our family members. And being stuck in these more confined spaces over the last few months has brought out a lot of interesting stuff for a lot of us. And we're really looking forward to hearing what you have to share with us in terms of best supporting us have more resiliency in our family communication and more joyful experiences. So please share your story. Please share, first of all, who you are a little bit more, and then maybe we can go into that. Yeah.
Well, first of all, let me say thank you for having me.
Glad to have you.
My story, the problem is that I don't have a story. No, I'm just kidding. No, I was born in Cameroon, Central Africa. When I was 15, I went to France, lived there for 10 years, studied architecture, and then moved to the United States, studied organization in Florida, and then moved up over here in Northern Virginia, where I started my business. And throughout all those years, I get to deal with different people, and I got to start my life at least 4 times. So each time arriving in a new area, new place, you got to make new connections. So that also means learn how to deal with people so you can make your way. So I learned a lot by doing on the ground, as well as within the halls where I studied communication, business development, and relationships. So I have a book coming up on networking, which is basically business relationships or natural relationships. And I bring business people to do business together. So that's really the work of my life. Now, when we're talking about the business relationships, the basic laws behind that apply very, very precisely to a family. What is a business? A business is a group of people with communication lines between them. What is a family? A family is a group of people with communication between them. The difference is just that they are close and they grow together. And then the question is, what is in those communication lines? What goes back and forth between them? How should that work? I heard a statistic recently which is really made me sad. I'm told the rate of divorce has increased since COVID-19. Why is that? It's happened that those people now are more near one another. They're spending more time together. Why is it going off? It's not that the people have changed, mind you, they're the same people. What has changed is the communication amongst them. If I did an investigation right now and all those divorces, I will find that there was a point where the communication was not handled properly. Each and every one of them, I could investigate each and every one of those divorces. I will find a husband says something or the wife says something was not handled well or was ignored, and it piles up, it piles up, it piles up, and we see how they don't agree in finances. We see about all this, but we don't see how it went bad at the communication. If you want to take note, number one, interest. Be interested in the communication coming your way. Number one. Number two, acknowledge it. You don't have to agree with it, but be interested in what's being said and acknowledge it. That right there, you can kill off 80% of the dispute, fight, and everything else. And pull down any arguments among people to the fact that one person did not acknowledge properly the other one.
Wow.
Each and every. The second point, being that you're in a family, I say always put your personal interest last. It is the relationship. People learn from it. They now start cooperating much more easily. You get at the food at the table, make sure that you serve the other guy, serve the other guy, serve the other guy. They calm down. Now there will be people react in kind the way you reacted with them. So they see they do that. Next time now you go out on something else and now they're taking care of you. They're bringing you a blanket. They make it. Now you're creating that community working together. So I say exactly that. Be interested. Number one, listen to the people. Really listen, not just act like you're listening, because mind you, they know when you're not listening. Listen, answer to the communication, and when you're dealing with them, put your personal interest last. I think we put together those three things that will dramatically increase the survival and the understanding among members of the family.
I love the way you've broken it down into 3 steps, and they're very clear, definable steps that we can all work on. Children can even do that. Youth can do that. And I think it's particularly important with parents dealing with teenagers right now with a lot of the stress going on and the heightened emotions that are going
Yes.
on with all this change.
Yes.
So really important.
Yes.
Yeah.